Hi. So, this is my private YouTube channel, and if you don't like what I say, you're free to unsubscribe from me or not watch what I have to say. Um Today something's really been irking me, and that is, discrimination and how, you know, even though we've come so far with racism as far as like black, white, brown goes, like there's like still a lot of discrimination. Uh, Particularly, I can only talk from my personal experience with discrimination and how people have discriminated against me for being foreign. Um, Once I had this manager, and she was like, she straight up asked me if I was foreign. And I do have a dad from Germany, but my mom is American. And you know, I get comments like, "Oh, you're so intense." And I know that means that, like, I'm slightly Eastern European looking. And this lady who called me foreign, like she was so mean to me for nothing. And um and then she then I met this other girl who worked for her, who was, 100% American. And I listened to this a voicemail that this lady had left her, and it was like all about like being a good American, and how she was willing to give her a second chance, basically how she was willing to give her a second chance because she was 100% American, and she treated me like crap because I was only 50% American. And like, okay, so I'm not trying to play victim here or anything. I'm just trying to bring an issue to light. um how some some Americans are really rude to me because I am clearly some part Eastern European, right? And I I was like raised to think I was just like normal person. But lately in recent years, well, maybe it was like since 9/11, to be honest with you, I've experienced some backlash from people that I thought were my friends. Just like people sort of turning their backs on me and stuff. And just being mean to me, like I can't really explain it, but I know that my feelings are valid. I know I'm not crazy on this point. Like, that I get treated differently, and that people make like snarky, like weird comments. Like, I know you don't just treat people like that who you think are just like regular like you. I know you're doing that because you think there's something wrong with me. But the fact is, I grew up here. I have an American mother. I know what you're doing. You're trying to put me down. You're trying to humiliate me. And guess what? It's working, because now I feel like a piece of shit loser, and I don't have any friends. And I am a piece of shit loser. So, so honestly, I feel like this society is just so blatantly disregarding of my feelings that I don't want to do anything for it. I don't want to have a job and give my tax money to these assholes. I don't want to I want to kill myself, to be honest with you. I think about it all the time. Like, I just want to put a bullet in my head. Um, and, now I'm scared of people because of the way, I keep being treated. And, I don't want to engage with anybody. And, when people do seek out my friendship, I feel like they're just pitying me. And I'm just always waiting for the other shoe to drop, because that's like the trend here now in America, like not to like immigrants, and like somehow I've been pushed into that category, and I guess it was inevitable, but yeah, it's just like hard to function when, you know, you you think about suicide probably a lot more than you should, and you're scared to have kids because you don't want the same thing to happen to them, and you live with your 80-year-old grandmother who you love, but you know your life isn't going anywhere, and you feel like a lot of options are closed to you because of who you are. Like, you just don't fit in with the mainstream. But then, people look at you and assume that you're white, and and they know that you're white and assume that you're privileged. And maybe I am privileged, maybe I am luckier than most people to have, like health insurance and everything, like I am privileged. But but it still hurts when people um like just exclude you for being part foreign, because that happens. And ever since we came back from Germany when I was 15, I've been feeling a lot of the hate. A lot of the hate. I can't explain to you every scenario that it happens in, but it happens. It happens a lot, and I don't talk about it. And I just wish someone could come rescue me. Like, I'm like so done with it. Like, I'm just so finished with people hating me so much. And, it's, it's probably because I'm not living right. So we're just gonna say that's what it is.